Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Indianapolis Indians and the St. Paul Saints. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch and starting this one, Tyler Mahle. Going to be hard to top his last start, Siggy.
It was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
And now the DH, number 39. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota. Left-hand batter waits. Strike two. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
Oh, you could tell he was stiffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Connor Joe. First pitch, not close. Choi leads off first with one away. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball two. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. Two and one now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And there's ball four.
Go to first.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
First and second, one out. Jack Suwinski, the next to hit. That misses, and that's ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at first and second with one gone. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The 1-0.
That's the ball.
Just missed. Mark Mathias waiting for a turn at the plate. And the right-hander deals.
3 runs.
And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle fighting the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Now at the plate, Mark Mathias. First pitch, and he just misses. A little bit low.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And there's a strike. 2 outs, bases are full. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back in Minnesota, and on the hill, the big righty, J.T. Brubaker. What do you look for here?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Here's Royce Lewis.
Leading off for the Saints, the shortstop, Royce Lewis.
And a pitch. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
So up next, Gilberto Celestino. That one lifted to left. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Donovan Solano, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball.
Bounced up the middle. Fires over to first. What a play. Inning over. End of. Second inning set to go. Cal Mitchell to the plate here.
The right fielder, number 31, Cal Mitchell.
Malley back to work. A little bit high. Ball one. And that one off the outside edge. The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason DeLay. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now here's Chris Owings. Zach bunt towards third. Miranda over to Lewis. Out there, but that's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Next is the designated hitter, number 39. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners are at the corners, one away. And a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And now it's 1-2. And delivers outside. Second inning here, no score. Just off the outside edge, and the count's full. Ji-Man Choi waits on deck. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Bottom of the second, and now here is Kyle Garlick.
The right fielder, Kyle Garlick.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the slider just misses. Well struck right field. That's back. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Miranda. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. The 1-0. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. Garland around third. He's safe.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. And ball one. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Stays alive. Line drive. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Edward.
Here's a speed threat. Number 47 went deep in the ball game last night. Ball one there.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. The throw to second, return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back at Target Field, on to the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ji-Man Choi. Choi getting to start at first, 31 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Now the third baseman, Connor Joe. He reached on a walk his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1. One down, base is empty. That misses off the outside edge. Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Joe tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he won around. Rule to swing.
Now batting.
Jack Sawinski will hit next. Flied out his first time. That one misses, and that is ball 1. And that's through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here's a 1-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. High fly ball, right field. Garland settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
The left fielder.
Brubaker, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. The pitch. Just a weak fly ball this time. Cruz makes the play, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw over to Choi. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Royce Lewis. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. One, 2 now. Up the middle, and that chance handled. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. The Saints with the lead 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, O'Neal Cruz. Pitch. And takes low for ball 1. And right back to the mound. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
So digging in, Mark Mathias. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Lifted in the air, right field. Garland going back on this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Now right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Cal Mitchell. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
And here it comes. Mitchell checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. 2-2 now. Started after it, appeal to third, and Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Gilberto Celestino.
The center fielder, Gilberto Celestino.
Brubaker back to work. Outside corner, there's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Out to short, Cruz. Whips it to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
The batter, the first baseman, Donovan.
Here's Donovan Solano. Good contact guy, good defender. Fly ball center field, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Garland in the box with one away as he takes ball one. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Laced into left. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Jose Miranda getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. And there's the strike. And 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. That's out number 2.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the DH, Alex Kirilloff. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty delivers. Check swing. Went around. 0-2. And there's a ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Popped up. Joe. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the inning. So they strand a pair. We played 4. The Saints lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Jason DeLay.
The catcher, number 55, Jason DeLay.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, and foul ball. The 0-1. And that one is inside. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Next offering upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Kicks and deals. Softly hit to third. Rolls across the diamond. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Chris Owens. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. In there for strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and he'll play it on a bounce.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. It doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Number 39 now at the plate. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs. Owens leads off first with 1 away. Pickoff throw. Owens back on a dive. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch is popped up. Jeffers hauls it in, 2 away. And now the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi, 1 for 2. throws to first. And he's back in safely. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Throw to first, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Saints have the lead, 1-0. Back in Minnesota. Now it's the second baseman, number 47.
The second baseman, Edward.
The right-hander back to work. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And he deals. Next offering misses down and away. On the ground to third. Into the outfield. Base hit. Here's Trevor Larnach. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And that's down and away.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That one to first, and he can't come up with it. To first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Smash to the left side. Throws to first. Got the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Royce.
So the batting order turns over. Royce Lewis digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 1-1. In the air, left side. Sawinski settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Top 6. And now, Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Joe at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That smash towards center. Snags it for the second out.
Now back, left field.
Here's the left fielder, Jack Suwinski. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Two down, nobody on. Suwinski checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. The 2-1. Ripped on a line. Brings it in for the third out. 3 up, 3 down that time to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Saints out front here, 1-0. Back at target field, now the number 2 hitter, Gilberto Celestino.
Gilberto Celestino.
Brubaker back to work. Good eye right there. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. The pitch.
Ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Righty to the plate. There's the strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
The first baseman.
Man at first. And here's the first baseman, Donovan Solano. In there, and it's 0-1. Solano measures 5 feet 8 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. The 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1 ball. 1
Nobody
strike.
out, runner at first. Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The count 2-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's Kyle Garlick. First offering misses the mark. That's through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Will Crow up and loosening in the pen. Baraki, the power lefty, up as well. Celestino on third. Solano on at first with nobody out. Curveball drops in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And it's 1-1. And that's outside.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
At the belt and fires.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Bounce to third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. JT Brubaker gives way, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. Ryan Borucki into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And next is the designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff. And that's in there for strike 1. One out. Runners at first and second. That one inside. And it's a ball and a strike. Struck him out looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And stepping in is the speedy number 47. That one's in there, 0-1. First and second, 2 down. And now the count is even. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. That one missed. Trevor Larnach to bat next. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Trevor Larnach will hit next. to the right side. Mathias. They get the force. They limit the damage here. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Seventh inning coming up. The Saints out front 2-0. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's Oneil Cruz. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 80 appears to be getting loose. Pagan getting cranked up as well. And the 1-0. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Celestino under it, and there's one away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Mark Mathias. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Celestino gliding to his right and makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 31.
Now it's the right fielder, Cal Mitchell. First pitch just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. Miranda makes his way towards it, tries to make the play, but it's foul. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional seventh-inning stretch.
Will Crowe will take over here. This is his third time out this year.
Number 29, Will Crowe.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Ryan Jeffers.
The catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Strike two.
0-2.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Royce Lewis. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Right-handed reliever. And that drops in for a strike. Oh, 0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike three.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Celestino in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That just misses. And now 2-0.
2-0 to count.
And the pitch. That clips the corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And the righty deals. That misses. And the count is 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now the first baseman, Donovan Solano.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Bounce to the right. Throw over to Choi, and that is the third out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left. Eighth inning coming up. The Saints have the advantage 2-0. And welcome back for the top of the eighth. And here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. The pitch. They say it went.
0-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And now the center fielder, Chris Owings.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Delay aboard here at first with nobody out. And a sac bunt here. And they put the tag on him for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Aaron Shackelford.
Next is the designated hitter, number 39. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this eighth inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Runner leads away at second. And he swings over the top there.
2 strikes.
Got him! And now 2 gone.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So 2 down now, and here is Ji-Man Choi.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Saints lead it 2-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Kyle Garlick. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Righty delivers.
1-1.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chase DeYoung getting loose out there. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Jose Miranda getting ready to hit. Just missed. Miranda checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. And the right-hander deals. And now 2 balls and a strike.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's the strike. And now the count filled up 3-2. Kicks and deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. So now the DH spot. Alex Kirilloff. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Tag, safe at second. A good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
1 out and a runner at second. In the air out towards right center. Mitchell moving under this one. Out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Edward Julian.
So up next, number 47. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's just foul. Next pitch misses outside. 2-1. Garlick stands at second with 2 gone. Just off the outside edge. Slice the other way and foul. And down on strikes, and that'll do it. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Connor Joe.
The third baseman, number 2, Connor.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Righty to the plate. That to right. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jack.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tyler Mahle is done, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Jorge Alcala taking over on the mound. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Number 66, Jorge Alcala.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jack Suwinski. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Celestino gets there. He's under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Oneil Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz now at the plate.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And here it comes. The other way. Fires to second for 1. On to first. Got him. And it's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Saints, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Indianapolis, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.